My dear student, how are you? I am Dhananjay Upadhyay. I am from India. Today I am going to teach you electric field due to uniformly charged insulating sphere. Means what is the value of electric field due to a uniformly charged insulating sphere? Means I have a sphere which is insulating. I have a sphere which is insulating, and this is completely isolated, means fill up, not hollow, and this is charge. And how many charge spread upon it? That is capital, that is small q. I am going to find out what is the value of electric field which is at point P. A point P is situated small r distance from the center of this insulating sphere. And what will be the value of electric field intensity? I mean electric field. According to Gauss theorem, we know that phi means this is number of electric field lines, means this is called flux, which will be equal to d phi. This is also equal to E dot ds, both are in vector form. This will be equal to q upon epsilon naught. This is given by honorable great scientist Gauss. He said about, he tells us about how many number of electric field lines will be passing through this surface. How many number of lines? What is the number of lines? This will be equal to 1 upon epsilon naught times of total charge enclosed by that surface. But what type of enclosedness, we should know that. It is most important things for us. The point P at which we are going to calculate the value of electric field, this should be situated on Gaussian surface. I am making here Gaussian surface. I want to tell you that this is like a ring, but no, this is not ring, this is not circle, this is a sphere. And when I will make a Gaussian surface, this will be also a sphere. And that point P at which electric field intensity will be calculated, that should be situated on this Gaussian surface, not this surface. Means within Gaussian surface our point P is situated. Here, if the electric field lines will be created from here, this will be this direction, this may be this direction, you should having, your concept should be clear. There will be infinite number of lines will be passing through this surface, but here I am taking only one, this is E, and we are taking a small area, this is ds. And because why we are taking, because with the help of calculus which was given by Sir Isaac Newton, I have great love and intellectual love for him. He gave us that you are taking a small area ds, and within integration you can convert in complete area. So we are taking here ds, and what is the means of E? Is the electric field intensity or electric field lines which is passing through any point. Means E gives us the number of lines which is passing through unit area, and what will be the product of E and ds? That will be the complete number of lines which is passing through this ds, and when it will be integrated, it will gives us phi. Yes. Then here we are taking integration of E dot ds, because there are not any difference between this and this. Here we can write q upon epsilon naught. We know that the angle between E and ds is 0. E dot ds gives us, this is the dot product, E ds cos theta, and theta is equal to 0. Then we can write E into ds simply. Means this will be, this can be written as integration of only E into ds simply. E into ds, we can write E into ds is equal to, this is q upon epsilon naught. here E will be as a constant, and now we can write E dot ds, E dot not d, dot ds, E into ds, E into integration of ds is equal to q upon epsilon naught. Here E will be converting, E will be not converted, E will be as a constant, integration of ds will be converted as a s, means complete s, complete is complete surface of this Gaussian surface which having radius small r. Once I want to tell you that this is the original sphere having radius capital R. Here r is greater than r. It means our point P is situated outside from this surface, outside from this insulating sphere. Here we can write q upon epsilon naught. Now E into what will be the value of S, because this is I know this is a, I have said to you, I have tell you that this is complete fill up, that is not hollow, that is isolated sphere, but here S symbolize only the surface, and we are writing the surface, we are taking the surface of Gaussian surface, not this original. So we can write here 4 into pi r square is equal to q upon epsilon. This is very simple things. Once time I want to repeat you that with the help of Gauss theorem we can write this, we are taking this, and the angle between E and ds will be equal to 0. Now we can write integration of E into ds is equal to q upon epsilon naught I have taken here, and E integration of ds, E comes ds integration ds gives us s. Now we can write E is equal to, what will be the value, 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q by r square. This is the value of electric field or electric field intensity due to this insulating sphere. Here our point is situated outside from this sphere. This is the case A. We can write here case A. Case first means here in this case our point P at which the electric field intensity will be calculated, that is situated outside, where outside from this insulating sphere. When this will be outside, then this should be situated on the Gaussian surface having radius r. Now I have calculated. Now I am taking case 2 when point P is situated on the surface. This is also very little. Here second case, case 2. Here we can write when small r is equal to r. It gives us that this is insulating sphere having radius capital R, and our point P is situated on the surface. Now we are taking E and small ds, E and ds both are in the same direction. Yeah, here integration of E dot ds is equal to q upon epsilon naught we can write, and this will be converting E into S. Directly I am writing here. Directly I am writing here. E into S is equal to, this will be q upon epsilon naught. E into this will be 4 pi r square, because our point P is situated on this original insulating sphere. As a result, S will be equal to 4 pi r square and q upon epsilon naught. Now I can write E is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q upon capital R square, and there will be not any problem if we are writing this. This is the second case. This is the second case when our point P is situated on the surface, and this was the case when our point P was situated outside from the surface. And the most important case, that is case number 3, and I am going to teach you, that is most and most important, and I like this case because we are using here density. In the case number 3 we are going to use density. Now I am going to teach you case number 3. In this case, our point P is situated inside the sphere. Inside the sphere. It means we can write small r is less than capital R. Means once time I want to tell you, this is more and more interesting case for us because Q is spread all over this sphere. Thanks. Here Q is spread all over, means all over volume, per unit volume. What is the value of charge? That is Q. And when our point P is situated, then it is most important things for Gauss theorem that this point should be situated on the Gaussian surface. This point should be at which electric field intensity will be calculated, that should be situated on the Gaussian surface. It means our Gaussian surface is having radius small r. And now here we can write integration of E dot ds. I am directly writing here is equal to Q upon, it should be Q upon epsilon naught, but you should understand, having confidence and concentration, that when we are studying about sphere having radius capital R, then the charge is capital, matlab that is Q. But when we are situated, when we are studying for this Gaussian surface having radius small, at that time we are not getting all over Q, we are getting only some part of U, that is Q dash, that is Q dash. Means here we can write Q dash upon epsilon naught. And here also we can write E and ds, this is very small ds, like as case 1 and 2, and E both are in same direction, means here we can write E integration of ds. Without any tension we can write Q dash upon epsilon naught. Here E into this will be converted in S is equal to Q dash upon epsilon naught. Now here S means this is E into, we are taking the surface Gaussian surface, this is 4 pi r square, and this is Q dash upon epsilon naught. One most and most beautiful and important things here we are going to teach here, the density. This is rho. Rho means this is the volume charge density. This will be total charge when we have volume 4 by 3 pi r cube, most important things. But when we are taking Q dash, at that time that will be 4 by 3 pi r cube. Means we can write Q dash is equal to, here you should know that density will be not changed. We are taking either that sphere having capital R or that sphere having small r. Density will be unchanged. This is volume charge density. What is the rho? Rho means volume charge density. I am writing here volume charge density. Volume charge density rho. Here we are taking Q dash. Q dash means Q dash will be equal to 4 by 3 pi r q into rho. We can write Q dash. Q dash is equal to 4 by 3 pi r q into rho. Now also we can write 4 by 3 pi r q into rho. What is the value of rho? We can write Q upon 4 by 3 pi r q. Here we can write what is the value of rho? Rho means we can write here Q upon 4 by 3 pi r q. Means we can write here Q upon 4 by 3 pi r q. You should know that when we are studying about total charge Q spread on this original sphere, insulating sphere, that is volume 4 by 3 pi capital RQ, and when our point P is situated, it means now we are studying not complete sphere, only some portion of this sphere, and this is equal to Q dash upon 4 by 3 pi RQ, small rq, because when our point P is situated inside, at that time the sphere comes to decreases for us. Now we can write here 4 by 3 pi, that will be cancel out, and we can write Q RQ upon capital RQ. This is the value of Q dash. Now what I am going to write here? Now we are studying for electric field, that will be equal to E into 4 pi R square is equal to Q dash. Q dash means Q into RQ upon capital RQ. I have written here value of Q dash, and that is epsilon naught. That is epsilon naught. Now E is equal to, what will be the value? E is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught, that will be cancel out. Here Q R upon RQ. You should teach within, you should study here within concentration. 4 pi and epsilon naught I have written once assembling here, 4 pi and also epsilon naught, and QR upon capital RQ. This is the complete value, 100% pure value of electric field due to this sphere, due to this sphere. Due to this sphere, we have get E is equal to, means this is the value of electric field intensity at the point P which is situated inside this given sphere. This is most important. Once time I want to repeat this condition. This is most important condition in our India, that integration of E dot ds is equal to Q dash upon epsilon naught. Why? Because here when we are taking P is situated inside this insulating sphere, then the sphere only for us, only for some moment, only for imagination, this will be decreases, and now only some portion of charges containing by us within this sphere, that is Q dash. Now with the help of Gauss theorem, by Gauss theorem, integration of E dot ds, this is by Gauss theorem. Gauss theorem. And now second very good turning comes here, because for both condition, when we are studying for Q and when we are studying Q dash, Q dash is the some portion of Q, density will be unchanged, that will equal to, this is what type of density? Volume charge density. Volume charge density. Density is equal to Q upon 4 by 3 pi RQ, when radius is capital R. This is my original insulating sphere, and this is for Gaussian sphere, Q dash upon 4 by 3 pi RQ, and here this is our correct. You can write here for understanding 1, and now here y 1. This will be easy for us. Here you have got Q dash, and from here you can write Q dash is equal to, this will be cross multiply 4 by 3 pi RQ into rho, and now rho is equal to, from this line we are taking Q upon 4 by 3 pi capital RQ. Now Q RQ upon capital RQ. Now from 1, and we can write what is the value of 1? E into 4 pi R square is equal to Q dash. Q dash we are taking from this line, Q into small RQ upon capital RQ upon RQ, and epsilon naught will be here. R square will be cancelled out from here, and E is equal to 1 upon 4 pi assembling with epsilon naught, and Q R upon capital RQ. If any problem you are suffering, then you can contact me. Thank you.